Hey, this is Chuck Harris with Cross Trails Cowboy Ministries. There was a rancher out in Wyoming, and he had been reported to Wyoming Department of Revenue that he wasn't paying the proper wages to his help. So they come out to investigate, and the investigator come up to him and said, listen, he said, I need to know what you pay your help. And the rancher said, well, he says, I got one hired hand here, and he makes about $1,200 a week, and he gets free room and board. And the investigator said, well, that's pretty good. And he goes, well, I have a cook too, and she's been with me about 18 months, and she makes about $800 a week and gets free room and board. And the investigator said, well, that's not bad. And rancher said, well, he says, I got this half-wit too that I got hired, and he makes about $10 a week. He works about 18 hours a day. He never gets a day off, and he does about 90% of the work around here. But he says once a week on Saturday, he said, I will buy him a bottle of whiskey, and then he usually passes out on my couch. And the investigator said, that's the guy I want to talk to. I want to talk to that half-wit. Where's he at? Rancher says, you're talking to him. You know, we all have passions in our lives. Sometimes those passions don't pay all that well, right? But in Colossians 3:23, it says, whatever you do it with all your heart as unto the Lord and not unto men. You know, all God really asks is that we take the same amount of passion that we do for ranching or for farming or for rodeoing or for whatever our passion is in life. That same amount of passion needs to be put towards our faith in God. That's all I got. Sermon in a minute.